everyone, it's Miss Chickering here with your number talk today. So we're going to get started. We're going to talk about different ways to solve problems knowing facts we already know. So our first one, 12 plus 5. Now, I know a lot of you can do this one really, really fast, but if you need to, get a piece of paper, get a whiteboard, whatever you need out so that you can do your best work. Okay? 12 plus 5. I'll give you a couple seconds. Okay, what's 12 plus 5? 17. How do we know that? Like, why is that one so fast in our head? Well, we know that 2 plus 5, and if we're looking at those 10 spots, or not the 10 spots, the 1 spots, we know that 2 plus 5 is 7. Carry over that 10 spot, 17. Okay, what about this one? 82 plus 5. How is that one similar? They're not the same numbers, but it's very, very much alike. Let's see. So, we know, again, if we're looking at our one spots, we know that 2 and 5 are what? 7. Now we carry over that 8, it equals 87. So, we know that 12 plus 5 was 17. So, 82 plus 5 is 87. The tens place just stays the same when we do that, because this is 2 plus 5. That doesn't go up any 10 spots, right? Very good. Next one, 35 plus 6. This one's going to be a little bit trickier, but I bet y'all can do it. 35 plus 6. Okay. So, what's 5 plus 6? We know that 5 plus 6 is 11. Now, the 11, the 10 spot does go up a notch. So with this, it's going to do the same thing. 5 plus 6 is 11. We got to carry that one right over. So 3 plus 1 more is 4. So we have 41. 35 plus 6 is 41. Let's count up and just make sure. So 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Did we get it right? Awesome job. Okay, let's look at this problem. 65 plus 6. Now this one's pretty similar to the last one as well. Let's try it. Okay, so we have the 5 and the 6 again. What do we know about 5 and 6? We know that 5 plus 6 equals 11. Now, we still have that other 10, the 10 spot, right? The 10 spot is a 6. So, 65 plus 6, we got to just bump up that 10 spot. The 1 spot's going to stay the same. It's going to be a 1, right? But we got to bump up that 10 spot too, so it'll equal 71. You can count with your fingers to double check. But that is the answer, because we already know 5 plus 6. So the tens place is different, but it goes up by 1 both times. We know that 5 plus 6 equals 11, so we can use that as we get into our higher numbers. Very good job. Let's move on. 87 plus 3. 87 plus 3. Now, this one has one of my very, very favorite facts, or very favorite tricks. I love this trick. What do you notice about those ones, that 1 spot on both of those? The 1 spot has a 7 and a 3, and they are friendly numbers. We love our friendly numbers. So, if they're friendly numbers, it bumps it up right up to that next 10, right? So, 87 plus 3, what's the next 10 after 80? 90. Very good job. Let's see if we can do that again here. So 127. 127 plus 3. Now this one looks really hard because those numbers are so big. But let's look at that 1 spot. That 1 spot again is, the 1 spot is 7 and 3. Okay, so if it's 7 and 3, what do we know? It's going to bump right up because those two are friendly numbers. So what's the next 10 after 120? 120, 130. So Friendly numbers, we can find friendly numbers in the ones place no matter how high the number is. And we can go up to the next 10. Okay, 22 plus 10. We've been working a lot with plus 10s and plus and minus 10s this week. So 22 plus 10 should be no problem. It is 32. Very good job. So 20 plus 13. Now that one's a little different. Let's see. It's not a plus 10, but if you look at it, it is a plus 20. So there are a couple of different ways to do this. I'm going to show you a quick trick. So we know that 0 plus 3 is 3, so that the one spot stays the same, right? And then 2 plus 1 is 3, and I already clicked it, so it is 33. So if we want to do it another way, we could say, okay, we can add 10 to 20, right? So 20 plus 10 is 30. Then we got to add that 3. 30 plus 3 is 33. There's lots of different ways we can do this problem. Okay, 42 plus 13. Now, there is no plus 10 here. There's not even a plus, and there's no 0 in the 1 spot. Well, let's try it. So, now that you saw the answer. Okay, so if we were to do, what is, well, okay. Did we get the answer? Okay, so 42 plus 13 is 55. How do we get that? We could count up on our fingers, but that takes quite a bit of time. I know you guys are super smart, and I think that you guys can figure this out. So, if we added, let's just say the problem was 42 plus 10. 42 plus 10 is 52. We know that. We can do that quickly. But we still have that 3 in the 1 spot. So, 52 plus 3 more is 55. We got that. Great job. Okay, so that is all I have for today. So, y'all have a great rest of your day and have fun this weekend.